Good evening, and thank you so much for joining us. Tonight, an explosive allegation by a government whistleblower that the White House engaged in a cover-up by stashing records of the president's phone call with a foreign leader in a top-secret computer. Now, in that phone call, President Trump repeatedly urged Ukraine's new president to investigate Joe Biden and his son. And according to the complaint, multiple administration officials told the whistleblower of their concerns. Well, today, the acting intelligence director told Congress the allegations are unprecedented. The pressing questions tonight are who ordered the phone records to be hidden and why. We've got a team of reporters investigating this fast-developing story. We're going to begin with Nancy Cordes on Capitol Hill.
I think the whistleblower did the right thing.
The nation's top intelligence official told lawmakers today he has no reason to doubt the whistleblower's intentions. In a detailed 9-page complaint, the whistleblower says senior White House officials worked to lock down all records of a presidential phone call this summer out of fear that they had witnessed the president abuse his office for personal gain.
And the allegation was determined to be urgent and credible by the Inspector General. Is that right?
Yes, it was.
And if there's cover-up activity because the president is working improperly with a foreign government, that could compromise America's secrets. Is that right?
Congressman, there is an allegation of a cover-up.
The phone call in question took place on July 25th, just after Mr. Trump unexpectedly froze millions in Ukraine aid. According to a summary of the call released yesterday by the White House, Mr. Trump asked the president of Ukraine for a favor to look into campaign rival Joe Biden and Biden's son, Hunter. The whistleblower says White House officials were deeply disturbed and were directed by White House lawyers to remove a transcript of the call from the regular computer system, placing it instead in a separate system normally reserved for classified, sensitive information. He says aides saw this as an abuse of the system, but that it was not the first time they had done this to protect the president.
Do you believe it is okay for the President of the United States to pressure a foreign country into helping him or her win an election?
It is unwarranted, it is unwelcome, it is bad for the nation to have outside interference, any foreign power.
Thank you. And by extension, it would be equally unacceptable to extort that assistance as well.
All I know is that I have the transcripts as you have.
I think it's wrong, and I think we all know it. It is illegal, and it is wrong.
It was referred to the Federal Bureau of Investigation.
The New York Times reports the whistleblower is a CIA officer. Republicans noted that this person, by his or her own admission, was not a direct witness to most of the events described.
The whistleblower tells us the officials that I spoke with told me, and I was told that, and White House officials told me that. In other words, all of this is secondhand information.
But the acting director of national intelligence, chosen by the president himself, says some key details do check out.
I would say that the whistleblower's complaint is in alignment with what was released yesterday by the president.
Then why, Director, when the president called the whistleblower a political hack and suggested that he or she might be disloyal to the country, why did you remain silent?
I did not remain silent, Mr. Chairman.
It's a sad week for our country.
House Speaker Nancy Pelosi told Scott Pelley of 60 Minutes that this incident is now the primary focus of the House impeachment inquiry.
What message do you have for the White House regarding cooperation?
Speak truth. Speak truth. We are at a different level of lawlessness that is self-evident to the American people.
Nancy Cordes joins us now from the Hill. Nancy, what an extraordinary day today up there. Where does the impeachment investigation go from here?
Well, Nora, Democrats say that the whistleblower's report gives them a whole new list of people they now want to talk to. Plus, they're still working to nail down an interview with the whistleblower, who they think will give them even more leads. Some Democrats want to move to a vote on impeachment very quickly, perhaps as early as next month. But Speaker Pelosi disagreed with them today. She said there's no rush. She wants more time to gather the facts, Nora.
All right, Nancy, thank you so much.